Welcome to a video on how to get good as a BFN foot soldier. Perhaps the most neutral zombie having abilities of all kind. Players who are able to master this martial will be able to enjoy a very casual game. Let's get started. The foot soldier is a zombie class from the assault role. Unlike A's action hero, he has no extra special gimmick, so just primary weapon and abilities. Foot soldier's primary weapon is Z1 assault blaster, which can deal 6 damage for normal hit and 7 damage for critical hit. Note that this weapon has fall off range, so caution is advised for long range fights. The primary weapon has 40 ammo but can be increased to 56 by using the ammo thing a Marbob upgrade. Without it however, foot soldier doesn't burn through his clip as fast as his Garden Warfare 2 counterpart, and in addition has 10 more ammo in clip, so he is generally better fighter in terms of weapon. The BFN foot soldier has average health of 125, and can be increased to 170 by overhealing, so that's just like your average BFN character. Now onto abilities. Soldier's first ability is Super Stink Cloud. Now if you're PvZ nerd like me, you'd realize that the ability is named Super Stink Cloud, although it does only 3 damage, where the Super Stink Cloud in Garden Warfare 2 does 5 damage. XD. Anyways, when the ability is activated, Soldier throws a small canister that releases a purple cloud that can be seen through only B zombies. The Stink Cloud does 6 damage per second or 3 damage per 0.5 seconds for the next 5 or 6 seconds. As mentioned, only zombies can see through the cloud, so it can be a good tool to hide yourself and your team in order to cover your tracks when escaping a fight, so enemies can't spot you and where you went. When used, the ability also has a 20 seconds cooldown after the Stink Cloud runs out. Now, Soldier's second ability is Rocket Jump. This ability works same as it does in Garden Warfare 1 and 2. Propelling foot soldier high in air, the ability has a 12 cooldown when used. The third and last ability is ZPG, Soldier's most powerful weapon. This ability makes Soldier to bend over, take a 1 second wind up and shoot out a rocket that deals 175 damage for direct hit or 50 for splash. This ability is way too fucking good at dealing with oaks, parachuters and P-Gatling or sunflowers and sunbeam, since these abilities make them rooted in place and turning them into easy targets for a ZPG in their fucking face. For oaks, the reason is pretty simple, he is fucking big, making it almost impossible to miss him if you try to shoot him with ZPG from a range that mental sense allows. Cause who the fuck snipes with ZPG? No one. XD. Unless you try to hit P-Shooter or Sunflower in said abilities. Now, in terms of strengths, Soldier really excels at mid-range combat. Given the fact that foot soldier also performed a BFN change making him very slowly float in air when activating ZPG during falling, you can also rocket jump to mess up the enemy's aim and then ZPG to outperform their predictivity. In terms of weaknesses however, Soldier fucking hardly suffers in long range combat. But how do I close distance with enemies 5 kilometers away, you ask? Well, that gets us to the upgrades. When the must-have upgrade is Rocket Leap, this thing makes the rocket jump the easiest way to pussy out of fights. Talking about upgrades, again, as every BFN character, Soldier has many of them, but my personal favorites are Rocket Leap, Liftoff and Super Sticky. Rocket Leap was already covered, Liftoff is next. This upgrade allows you to finish off enemies at low health when reloading. Plus if you're trying to run away, you can also sometimes kill someone with it while trying to get on elevated spot. The Liftoff deals 40 damage by the way. The last upgrade is Super Sticky. If you manage to stick this to someone, they basically can't escape to their team or they'll eventually damage them, giving the zombie team advantage if they happen to approach them. Also, if you've never experienced what it feels to have BFN Stink Cloud on your face, you basically can't see a shit for the next 5 or 6 seconds while eventually also taking damage. Pretty annoying if you ask me. Thanks to this guide, you will now be able to casually murder everyone while you enjoy your peaceful life of not being on the plant steam. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stuff like this. Have fun.